morning, children. How are you all? Guess what? It's Monday, isn't it? And who do we say good morning? Have you noticed I've got Gogo Evelyn with me?
Good morning, guys.
Good
How are you?
morning, Gogo Evelyn, and good morning, Auntie Pam. And now we have to say good morning to God. Right. Hands together. Eyes closed. Good morning, God.
Good morning, God.
Thank you for today.
Thank you for today.
Thank you for our mummies and daddies,
Thank you for our mummies and daddies,
our brothers and sisters,
our brothers and sisters,
our friends at school.
our friends at school.
Help us to be good children,
Help us to be good children,
to do good work,
to do good work,
to listen to who's teaching us,
to listen to who is teaching us,
to have lots of fun,
to have lots of fun,
to remember those that are sick,
to remember those who are sick,
that they may get better quickly.
that they may get better quickly.
Thank you for all our blessings.
Thank you for all our blessings.
Amen.
Amen.
Right. Wow, that was ever so good. Well done, children. Right, the next thing is, who's listening? Who's watching the video? Do you think everybody's watching the video?
I think so.
I hope so. You call the boys and I'll call the girls. Girls start because we're girls. And what are you going to do when I call your name? Let's wave hello, shall we? Okay. Chico,
Coben,
Tanya,
Ano,
Nalia,
Darian,
Elaine,
Triumphal,
Ariel,
Ziwai,
Konashi,
Mukundi,
Amaris,
Joel,
Wendy,
Emmanuel,
Byron.
and Matthew.
Well done. And what is our song that we sing? What did we learn last week? There were 7 what? 7 days in 1 week. Should we sing our song quickly? There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well done. You're so good. And what day did we decide it was today? Did you do school yesterday? No. So today's got to be Monday. What day was yesterday? When we stayed in bed and we had a nice lazy day, it was Sunday. Sunday is lazy day, isn't it? Well done, children. Right, what is our shape this week? I wonder if you know. It's a nice, easy one, Auntie Evelyn.
It's a triangle.
It's a triangle. Why is it a triangle? It's got 1, 2, 3 sides, hasn't it? And no matter which way I put it, it'll always be a triangle. And our color this week is green. Green for the grass, green for our flag. We're going to do something about our flag this week, aren't we? Yes. Look there, we've got green for our flag. What's that? That's our flag of... What country are we talking about? Zimbabwe. That's right. And now Zimbabwe, which is what we're doing today, is a country in Africa. Okay, and there are countries all around us. And this black line, you've got one of these, is our border. Means that that's our country. That's the country we live in. You and Auntie Evelyn and me and everybody lives in Zimbabwe. And we live in a town called Harare. And that's how people find us. If you had an auntie or an uncle or a friend in England and they wanted to send you a letter and they put it in a post box and they just put to Auntie Pam, do you think the postman would know where Auntie Pam was?
No.
He's got to write that I live in Harare, in Zimbabwe, in Africa. And then he can find me in Zimbabwe. And then I have to put even more, but that's all about our address. But we live in a beautiful country called Zimbabwe. And this week, we're going to learn certain things about Zimbabwe. And today, we are going to be doing, let Auntie Pam look. Oops, she's lost it. I know what it is. Let's put the glasses on. Paint and colour the flag of Zimbabwe. Now your flag, you'll find in your pack you've got that flag just about the same size. And I want you to paint green and green, yellow and yellow, red and red, and then black in the middle. And then this is white, so you don't have to paint that. And then I want you to colour your Zimbabwe bird. So it's got a red star behind it. And then this funny looking bird is called the Zimbabwe bird. And he's actually made of stone. He's not a real bird. He's what they call a mythical bird. And there's a place in Masvingo. I'll show you Masvingo. This is Harare. And this is Masvingo. And there's a place there called Great Zimbabwe. And it was built out of stone. And it's got a big circle tower in the middle. And it's a big fort-like. And it was made by people long ago. And they carved the Zimbabwean bird. And that's where the Zimbabwe bird comes from. So you have to colour your Zimbabwe bird. That one there on our map is yellow as well. So you can colour it yellow with a red star behind. But you can paint the stripes because that's so easy, isn't it? You don't want to colour those. And then you'll have a flag of Zimbabwe. And it's where we live. There, see? Can you see that? And it's a very exciting country because it's a beautiful country, isn't it? We have such a beautiful landscapes and we have mountains and we have places like Lake Kariba. This is the Lake Kariba here. And at the end of Lake Kariba, just down there, is a place called Victoria Falls. And you're going to learn about Victoria Falls tomorrow. And Lake Kariba. And then over here by Matari, which is right on the edge, is called the Eastern Highlands because it's on the east side of the country. And that's where all the mountains are. And we have some lovely mountains, not big enough to get snow on, but big enough for us to climb if we wanted to, if we went there, which would be nice because then you can see for miles and miles. If you go to Inyanga and you go up to Troutbeck, you go to World's View, and that's on top of a very big hill or a mountain. I'm not too sure. I think it's a mountain. And you can see for miles. And on a very clear day, you can see right the way, far, far away. And it's very interesting to see. Maybe you've been able to go there, have you? Has your mommy and daddy taken you for a little holiday? Maybe to Kariba or Victoria Falls and seen the water coming over. It's supposed to be spectacular. And you get soaking wet because of the spray. It's very interesting. Or maybe your mommy's taken you to South Africa and you've gone via Great Zimbabwe. Or you've gone to Inyanga and seen all the mountains and how cold it can be. I hope so. It'll be so interesting to see your own country, isn't it? Right. So we did our shape and we did our colour. Did we do our number? Because we're getting into big numbers now. What is the number that's 2 donuts? Look, there's 2 donuts. One there and one there. And you push them together, it makes number 8. Have you got 8 fingers? We've got 5 on this hand, haven't we? And we need 6, 7, 8. We need 3 on that hand to make the number 8. And we can see here, if we look at all the numbers, we start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 there. Wow. And we have 10 fingers, so we can count to 8 on our fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, and what does 8 look like? 2 donuts. Look at that. Looks like 2 donuts with spickles on the top. Well done. And I've got a new song for you to sing because in Zimbabwe, a lot of our country is farming, isn't it? Most of our country has a lot of farms. And we've got a song about it. It's called The Flower Garden. And it's sung to, let's see, the farmer plants the seeds, the farmer plants the seeds. Hey ho, the cherry-o, the farmer plants the seeds. The sun begins to shine, the sun begins to shine. Hey ho, the dairy-o, the sun begins to shine. The rain begins to fall, the rain begins to fall. Hey ho, the dairy-o, the rain begins to fall. The plants begin to grow, the plants begin to grow. Hey ho, the dairy-o, the plants begins to grow. The flower smiles at us, the flower smiles at us. Hey ho, the cherry-o, the flower smiles at us. Well done. Now, shall we do the boys' favourite? What's the boys' favourite? What do you think the boys' favourite is? The fireman. The fireman. All right, we'll do just the fireman. I'm a little fireman on the go. Here's my helmet, here's my hose. When I see a fire, hear me shout. Turn on the water, put the fire out. Once more. I'm a little fireman on the go. Here's my helmet, here's my hose. When I see a fire, hear me shout. Turn on the fire, the water, turn the fire out. I think Pam got it all mixed up. Not to worry. Okay guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Have fun. Bye.